Link down below if you want to read this on your own. There's only going to be one link, but it's good regardless of the platform that you're on. New content, new armory building, and customizable loadouts added the armory building and loadout feature to the game. Ravensthorpe has expanded, construct a new armory building, and unlock up to 5 gear loadouts that you can display in your settlement and freely swap to from around the world. The armory can be built up after upgrading Ravensthorpe to level 3 and requires foreign cargo, which can be obtained in river raids. Once built, it'll function as your own personal gallery for the gear and weapons that you've served you well in the various raids, assassination, and adventures throughout your playtime. Time to make the most of your gear. Customize up to 5 different loadouts from the inventory screen. Create various combinations to match with your favorite playstyle. Give them a label and change them on the go. Freedom of approach is the name of the game, and with the loadouts you can now switch from Savage Raider to Stealthy Assassin with the press of a button in the inventory screen. Upon building the armory, you'll be given 2 initial loadout slots. Upgrade the armory up to 4 times in order to unlock the remaining slots. For river raids, added new rewards to river raids. Time to sound the horn and go a Viking. New rewards are making their way to river raids, including weapons and new customizable options for Eivor. Gather your crew and prepare to bring back more resources to Ravensthorpe. Bug fixes and improvements for Expansion 3 Dawn of Ragnarok. Gameplay addressed mount skin changes made in Svartalfheim, whatever the fuck that's called, not persisting after save load action. Various pieces of Allfather set missing after purchase from Kara. Main quests, world events, and side activities have been addressed here. The unable to progress in finding Fritjov as Tyra won't get out of the boat. Lazy bitch. Unable to progress in finding Fritjov as Tyra won't move after leaving the foundry. Tyra gets stuck and does not move after killing the Muspel patrol. During quest objective, follow Tyra, whatever. Tyra's missing from the next location in finding Fritjov. If players enter Fornama before speaking to her, unable to progress in the Scholar and the Sunstone as Inar has stopped moving. Enemies will attack players during the world event of Beast's Burden. No world limit barriers present when exploring the cave ahead of the dwarves in the quest Gift to the God. Players can pass the bridge sequence in the Reckoning by using Explosive Retreat. Cannot progress in Pride of the Aesir, as the cutscene does not start after opening Baldur's cell. O's corpse disappears during the dialogue scene with Liv in the world event Carpe Diem. One of the NPCs will be spawned on the side of the monolith in the world event, the Ballad of Kraka and Svaldi. Again, these have been addressed. Combat addressed issues. Players are able to block the Giant's Raven's heavy attack using their shield. Senmara glitches if players defeat her summoned NPCs with fists. Using the Thorn of Slumber ability on one of her spawn Muspels momentarily prevents Senmara from draining them. Teleport assassination does not work once Senmara's champions are knocked down. Asa doesn't hit players when counterattacking. Muspel Pyro struggles to aim at players. Equipped corrective lenses. Valkyrie Arena addressed balanced the power level of exploders when players were underleveled. Skills, abilities, and powers addressed freezing or shattering effects not applying in certain instances. Muspel minions running away if players use Goal of Breath ability. On elite Muspels, increased courage. Any hidden weapon or gear reappearing on Havi upon landing with the power of the Raven. Muspelheim and Jotunheim disguises not being removed after the timer's been run out. Raven form could be activated just before dying. World addressed. Oh, the world has so many issues that needs addressing. Players don't receive the Jotun chess piece after clearing the map. Wolf packs disappear from the open world after performing a fast travel action near their location. Wolf pack leaders will keep talking to their minions despite being dead. Very spooky. It's not Halloween yet. Wolf pack enemies disappear when shapeshifting to Jotuns. Cannot open the last raiding chests if players close the game while opening one of these chests. Instances where Senmara's Chosens can get stuck in the environment during combat. various incorrect AI behaviors. I'm going to promise you, if you give this video a thumbs down and I backhand you upside the head, right in the noggin, you're going to be having a lot of various weird, incorrect AI behaviors. Graphics, animation, and audio. Addressed several crashes and freezing during cutscenes. Players remain stuck in a free fall animation and get desynchronized after performing a dive. The Valkyries from extreme heights. Don't try this at home, because you know there's one dumb mofo out there that's done it. Various issues where Javi remains stuck in free fall animation and or gets desynchronized. Weapon sheathing animation is not triggered when calling the longship while in combat. Numerous graphics, texture, animation, or lighting issues. Instances of misplaced or floating objects or textures. Numerous flickering issues. UI HUD. Addressed various camera issues. Numerous UI HUD issues. Miscellaneous addressed the disguise being removed when calling the longship. Eivor missing one eye upon completing the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion and returning to England. Vision was too real, had to give him back their eye. Assassin's Creed Valhalla added, players will now receive a mastery point upon reaching power level 200. Mastery Challenge Pack 2, address custom stealth settings are overwritten. After leaving a trial, Mastery Challenge assets are present in the open world after exiting any trial. Cannot assassinate one of the NPCs in the St. Guthlac's Raven trial. NPCs fall under the map in the Trial of the Wolf at St. Guthlac's Point. Instances of issues with the pause menu in certain trials. The game freezes when restarting the St. Guthlac's Raven's trial after triggering an assassination minigame. Main quest, world events, side activities addressed the duel with Dag that does not trigger after sleeping to enter the quest, A Brewing Storm. Ivar does not move during the King Killer quest. Players get stuck in the quest, an uncommon proposition if they stop to fish after choosing the romance option with Tarbin, in-game version 1.2.1. NPC spawns and is stuck on the dock in the world event, Defiled Water. Bears not spawning during the world event, Scowl to Your Wealth. River Raid, addressed unable to talk to Vegan after completing a river to raid. Wrath of the Druid, addressed Children of Danu NPC cannot be reached after falling through texture. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Cannot loot the key into the fog if the cave has been cleared out before accepting the quest or if the fog is too thick. The Siege of Paris, addressed unable to locate Toka during the quest Majesty in the Dark. Well, maybe if it was Majesty in the Light, it'd be easier to locate Toka. No? Okay. World, addressed drinking game in Grati Bridge that cannot be started. Drink responsibly. Unable to start Daughters of Larian encounter. Graphics, animation, and audio, addressed animation issue when hijacking a mounted enemy from behind. Okay. Numerous clipping issues. Eivor's line, these new visions of Odin trouble me, playing on loop upon returning to Ravensthorpe. UI and HUD addressed Zealot. Icon disappears from the in-game map before confirming the kill. Numerous UI HUD issues. Miscellaneous addressed. The Kraidmar's Blessed Armor set is not available in the Transmog tab. Berserker pack not displayed in the store if one item has been purchased from the pack already. Berserker pack isn't marked as owned in the Animus store if acquired by owning the Ultimate Edition. Some parts of Ymir's Scream Tattoo set are missing. Incorrect items advertised in the store. Performance and stability. Added performance and stability improvements. And that's it for these patch notes. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. You didn't like it. That's okay. You already know what's going to happen. We talked about it earlier. I'll bend that thumb in half. I'll twist it. I'll snap it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be fantastic. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.